My name is Rachel Monroe. I'm a 34-year-old single mother living in Colorado Springs. And what I'm about to share still gives me chills because it shattered my faith in friendship. For 8 years, I trusted my best friend, Marissa James, like a sister. She helped me through my divorce. She babysat my daughter when I worked nights. She even stayed with us during COVID. We were that close. So imagine my shock when I found out she had been secretly entering my home, without my knowledge, every single time I went out of town. It all started when I upgraded my home security system. My daughter Lily is 10, and she's just learning how to manage the smart home app. One afternoon, she was playing with the settings and showed me that the camera had captured Miss Marissa inside the house. My heart stopped. I hadn't given Marissa my alarm code. I hadn't asked her to check on the house. In fact, I hadn't even told her I was out of town that weekend. But there she was on camera walking through my kitchen, opening drawers and going through my closet. I gave her a chance to explain. When I called her and asked, "Why were you in my house last weekend?" her tone flipped. She said, "I was just checking to make sure everything was okay. You know, I always look out for you." But she wasn't checking mail. She wasn't watering plants. She was poking through private drawers, opening cabinets in my bedroom. I asked her flat out, "Who gave you the key?" She didn't answer. She hung up. I later found out Marissa had copied the spare key I gave her years ago in case of emergencies. She used it whenever she knew I was away. Not once, not twice. Every time. It was a friend on Reddit who first told me. That's not concern, that's control. Marissa was treating my home like her own personal curiosity cabinet. She'd never taken anything, nothing was stolen, but that wasn't the point. It was a violation. A deep, invasive breach of trust. I cut ties immediately. I changed the locks. I called the police and filed a formal complaint, not to get her arrested, but to document the incident in case it escalated. Marissa never apologized. In fact, she blocked me on every platform. What stung the most wasn't the betrayal. It was realizing that the woman I trusted around my child, the woman I called family, had been crossing the line for years, without me even knowing. If this could happen to me, it can happen to anyone. Don't ignore your instincts. Set boundaries and check your cameras, especially around the people you think would never hurt you. Because sometimes the deepest betrayals don't come from strangers. They come from the ones who once had a key. Hit subscribe if you want more stories.